We're going over today's golden moments, Iron Man drop, and find out whether or not you can 10x your money. To give you a quick reminder, today's drop was the Marvel drop. It had the Avengers logo as the layer, and the Iron Man Mark L suit as a common. So you can see where the common was 12,333 and the layer 6,333. Both part of a blind box, both part of the Disney Marvel Golden Moments today, and 60 gems on the drop. So my prediction before going in would be that Iron Man, being a more popular character, would be more desirable. It would be higher demand from at the start, and the potential actually outdoing the logo, even though it's at a lower mintage. So first of all, my actual results today, unfortunately didn't get anything. I tried to go for a drop, missed out. I've been in the market, so very keen to see what happens here on the prices. And if I switch over just now, I can show you what we're actually seeing live on the VEVE store just now. About 734 on the market so far. You can see here the current price now at the time of recording, about 2 hours after the drop, is around about 370 to 400. So what I say is, when it first dropped today, the drop was very smooth, no issues, no problems, no bugs, and a few people did report some with their gems, but nothing too significant. So a lot better, so well done VEVE in comparison to the past couple of drops. In terms of setting the market, it opened up about 45 minutes after the drop, so again faster than the previous drop, so a good signs for VEVE making improvements. And around the actual drop, the initial price for Iron Man was around 450 to 500, and then after that it's gone down a bit since then. If we keep an eye on the Avengers logo, to pull up just now, we can see that's sitting around about 432 to 435, so that's interesting. So again, when this first came out on the secondary market, it was sitting around about 550 to 600, so it has gone down a bit here. Again, not a huge amount on the market, 475, so out of the 6,333, about 5,500 still there, and out of the 12,666, no sorry, 12,333 for Iron Man, about 100, just under 1,000 still there. Yeah, 871. Yeah, it's still kicking around that 370 price I can see here. So what that means for me looking at the price is people, I think, are actually undervaluing this. So this is the first appearance of Iron Man, and it's the first golden moment for Marvel as well. If I look at the other golden moments, if I look at, for example, Wall-E, quite a lot of those on the market, and it's going for around about, for almost 1,400 on the market, going for about 250, 255 there. Now I'm interested to see how the Homer is doing. So looking at the Homer, I'm just going to check the market price now. So the floor price there is 409, which is interesting. So it's kind of maintained its price for the past few days. Bear in mind, this is the first golden moment drop, the Homer one. Two first appearances of Bart and Homer, and also the first appearance of, obviously, of the Simpsons in that case. So that means here the Homer is actually outselling the Iron Man one. So that's really interesting to me, because I would have said, as someone coming new to the app, Iron Man would have been the bigger draw for people. It's a more popular character, more well known. But the Simpsons and Homer and Bart seem to be, well, it's not seem to be, is having a higher demand. Now, there's more mints of the Iron Man than it is of the Homer on the app for sales, and that means more people are holding that. So I think it's really just down to the fact that what we prioritise in the VEVE community seems to be those first appearances. So the first golden moment Disney NFT, which is the Homer and Bart one, is more popular than the first appearance of Iron Man. A common didn't really matter. It is the fact that it was iconic. It was Bart and Homer in that iconic pose of Homer choking Bart there. So 375 for Iron Man is fairly cheap. I do think this will go up over time as more people discover the app and get into it. I could easily see this hitting 600 gems, if not more. I think when we have a big appearance of a future Iron Man film or reference, whether it's an Ironheart coming up on Disney Plus or Robert Downey Jr. coming back, this will go up. I really think what we're seeing here is people selling just now, trying to get the gems, get more gems for what they paid for it, because all these people that are selling now, probably most of them paid 60 gems for it at the drop. I doubt very few people have bought on the secondary market and resold. So that means they've turned a profit here. MD got that drop today at 60 gems, even selling it at 375 with attack, you're talking about 280 gem profit there, and they will take those gems they've made and use it probably to buy future drops. So Star Wars is tomorrow, so I'm very likely people are going to be using those gems to either go for that buying box, but more likely pick something up in the secondary market. So people are using their gems just now to do that. So what I'd be doing is, again, following on my advice and tips here on the channel, and if you do like what I do here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And what I would be doing is trying for a drop tomorrow, and if I was unsuccessful with that drop, looking at the secondary market and try and pick up some good deals. I've seen in the past, showed you there with my Homer that I picked up for 67 on the secondary market, missed out on that Elsa for 25. I no doubt there's deals going and people undervaluing what we've got and selling it for a lot cheaper. In terms of what I would do, I'm going to wait probably until Saturday, when I've had all the drops, I had Star Wars and we had Walt and Mickey, to really work out if I'm going to sell the Homer one, hold on to it, and what I'm going to buy if I do sell it. So do feel free to join me in that future video. But in the meantime, I'm running a competition now for a free NFT giveaway. Just click here, or you can check out my latest video here. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.